12th, 2016. All right, we'll call this meeting to order as continued from October 12th, 2016.
Okay, call the roll for the lieutenants. Dave.
Here.
Here. Teagarden here, Prescott.
Here.
Let me sign the checks and be a,
You'll make a motion, Zach? Sign checks.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Any questions? How do you vote?
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes.
Who made, I'm motion.
Zach.
Good. There were no comments before, right?
He, I didn't know he was off the light, my way, off the light.
We handled them 4 or 5 at a time, already.
Yeah.
His SRT, the son of that. He did.
Who's that?
Them and Kelsey.
Yeah, he's our newest part-time guy.
How you pronounce that?
Hmm?
Is that
Zemmelkowski.
Zemmelkowski? There's a lot of letters, don't there?
Yeah, we just call him CJ.
Huh? That's
We
the,
call him CJ. He said.
check this or in that, in that folder.
Are they?
I mean, the regular pronouns. Hey, Ed, where was the pipe on Lafayette?
Front of 26. 26 on the right-hand side, going in. With the pipe.
Where's it go, where's it go from and to?
It goes from above the one driveway, went from, in front of two houses down through there. It was, they put pipe in the ditch line at one time, and they used, one piece of galvanized, several pieces of gas pipe, some plastic pipe where the, sewer company cut through, and it exploded
Bad
out.
shape, huh?
Fountain water up, running down into that lady's garage there.
You want to call you home last night? On my birthday? I got to a fuel station from here. I got 11 miles to go. I think I can make it. I think it tells you the truth. And that's a problem. Get there. Yeah. I'll make it. I got 3 tractor trailers I can go get it out of. Hey, we already had enough for them. Okay, my time for this, he said, we check in trucks, he said, if all you want, buddy, I don't care. Cause he seen fuel tank, he's thinking, hey, check in when you want. That guy never come back. This guy come out and spends 2 times the house. I go, "You can see fuel first," I went down to the mountain. I had $25 credit check. So he said, well, I'm here tomorrow, I'll check your tax. Go ahead. And that was the last time we called, now we just had $70 in Pittsburgh or something. Count. Now that he checking, because we run over around town, you know, how you go to the mountain areas. So they got heated it, now they're doing it different. So now she's there to buy something else. Balancing they have. So they consider like a couple miles difference here and there. You don't have to do it. I don't think. They hit that hard and had, that must be a two-set thing, looks like I hate it. Yeah, I do all the work. I don't know. Here comes this picture. That's me. Is it hard? I've never seen anything happen like that.
I'm gonna shake your hand, youngin. The fine competition you did.
Oh, it is sloppy writing.
That was awesome.
Very sloppy. That's it, there's.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Hard to
Good job.
That's your stuff.
Yeah, sloppy writing.
Yeah.
It is sloppy.
Jason, how old?
12.
Future's a little bit brighter.
Yeah, that's, she's glad her mother was smart.
I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, we know. We never see it get it from
Obviously.
I'm saying.
Did you get the paper back?
She's neat. That's what I was saying, that's at least she gets it from her mother.
There's no one to get it from you.
I know you get
You try to keep an eye on yourself.
Take it forward. Nice.
Valentina?
They gonna try eBay for wagon tires, like $113. That's pretty shit. Make it like that, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Thank God. Yep.
What do you need to get?
Why is it only two? Why is it probably two?
Can you cancel one?
Aha. This one's a lot shorter.
What do you expect that? A lot more than 6,000, right?
Look at how hard the end is. The end of it.
I'm sure.
Didn't see it.
Right.
fibers in it. It's actually like a plug, an internal plug.
When it gets the air.
That chemistry in there, they showed that, we had a video playing on the wall trucks on the big spike. So the time the tire came off of it, so the white stuff would blow out and the tires. Unbelievable. That guy's so good there, fast tires to make everything. All the Morse brothers and shit like that.
The volume buttons are on the side. So when you touch it, you turn the volume on.
Well, they got the price of it. Drop tire now, it's $500. If you figure you buy, I think Queen's still up there. They still ride it.
No, we don't.
You're right.
No, she doesn't have to.
Oh, what do you mean retirement? Never heard of that.
Oh, that was good.
You can see it back. So you gotta see it.
Give it one in the nail with everything.
Yeah, I wish. He's not sad. He's fluffy.
You could say much higher, shade there, it's summertime, real much.
He has numbers.
One's gonna be for a while.
Told me grandkids out of order. I think I told you I called it the cornfield where
Very nice, nice.
That's right. What'd you do to your foot?
I had a diabetic ulcer first.
So, they cut it up and cut.
Well, I just think we
Just here.
buckets. Don't think you make it down the driveway.
They had a wound back on there, something.
natural hills.
Came home 2 3 weeks, went to the picture of the, it actually,
Tell you what,
had an extended wound between here. So they had to go in and cut all that out. Just like that, no, it's kind, from here down to the heel. I was against it 5 days, I come home, cut something off, I mean, but just take away something, I go nursing. There's a nurse.
That's what you love to do, that's what you love.
Checks have been signed. The general fund started with a balance of $158,524.51 before the bills were paid, and we're down to a balance of $139,967.30, and that is, we're very soon entering danger territory on general fund. Used to be a rule of thumb, and I think Rick probably remembers, you had to have $100,000 when you went in December. If you didn't, you're gonna be, by end of winter, you're not gonna be plowing snow. You're gonna be out of materials. You'll be plowing, you'll be putting anything down. It's, there's gonna have to be some some serious decisions on personnel, probably every department. I think we're looking at some critical times coming. The water and sewer fund started with a balance of $89,593.84. Looks like there was 4 checks written to a balance of $73,617.06. Act 13, Capital Improvement Fund, that's a restricted fund, $647,193.55. That does not account for the $60,000 that we appropriated last night to the West Alexander Volunteer Fire Department. That check was not cut yet. Parks and Recreation, 0 checks, beginning and ending balance of $4,899.22. The Fire Insurance Escrow Fund is 0, which is where we'd like to see it. The Liquid Fuels, which is state money, there's $82,146.58 remaining in state funds, and those again are restricted funds, only can be used for certain things. The Capital Reserve Fund, which is referred as the Pliget account, $21,227.08. The Road Bonding Escrow account, was where we keep the money that we have in escrow on the roads that are being traveled with the various contractors. There's $94,000 in there that money is only used to pay ourselves, the township, for doing work and on the roads that might be damaged, and when they finish the project, they get the money back, or at least the balance thereof. That's your finance for tonight. Next thing we need to. Yeah, the correspondence. Last night this was on the agenda and it didn't get done.
Hey, Doug, before you move on, can I ask you a couple questions about the funding?
You can look at them.
I just wanted,
Yeah.
something I don't know, that you said the
Yeah.
State funds are
They're
reserved,
restricted.
restricted, and then the Act 13.
They're restricted.
Is the Act 13, can you use Act 13 for the building?
Yes, and that's what, otherwise we would never even consider it.
And what are the restrictions on this? What's the state fuel
Liquid
thing?
fuels?
What's that for?
I don't know all the things it can be used for. Ed might even know better than I. I know certain materials,
Materials, road oil.
road oil,
Wages if necessary.
right.
And you're saying that's state money, meaning,
It's liquid fuels. It comes from gasoline tax. It's distributed back to the township, and you can only use it, if you don't, they come in and audit it every year, and if you don't use it for what you're supposed to, then they whack you.
And they want you to use as much as you can on certain things, like if you're gonna buy stone with it, they like to have one big lump sum of stone receipts. Salt, they don't want you spreading it out, because it makes it too hard on their auditors.
yeah, we wouldn't want to make the state work hard.
Yeah.
But they do watch it that very close, and there's certain funds that we get in like that. For example, foreign fire money, that goes to the fire departments, every penny of it, and they audit that as well. Because it comes in and goes right back out.
So that state money could be applied, like you said, if you don't have 100,000 in December, won't be fine.
We're gonna have to use it for materials, yes. There's no question. Yeah, well, 100,000, I know you get a bad winter, you're gonna be hung up at about, sometime for the end of January. You're gonna be looking for money. And your liquid fuels money won't come in until what, maybe March, April?
I believe.
Yeah.
We usually try to use it on tar and chip and salt. That usually exhausts our liquid fuels money.
And the next Act 13 money probably be here June or July, and we're expecting less than half of what we got last year. Probably be lower than that. We haven't even begun to guess that yet. So we can't plan on anything more than what we're planning. I know the guys are wanting a new truck, but I don't know that it's what we're gonna do with that just yet. And another police department wants half a police car. So, we'll have to see.
Well, a whole truck's better than half a car.
You mean an
You're probably
additional
right.
truck or to replace one?
Replacement.
Replace the 97 International. It's getting close to where it's not wanting to pass inspection anymore due to the rust and wear and tear.
All right, correspondence here, if you may be able to see that any of that finance stuff there, you may, come up and take a look at that folder and what's in it. There's some advertising here, but this is from Total, actually, that's on my folder, correspondence. This is Range Resources, looks like the Game Commission unit. The Game Commission unit, this is their information, formal notification under the Oil and Gas Act, but I'm not even sure where that property is. Game, come up, Smith, Donaldson, Kleinhans, must be out 231, or out Tri Ridge. This kind of same kind of thing you had the other day, but this is your, I think it's a different plot. This is a letter from Donna Riggle from the Buffalo Watershed Commission, a letter and a correction of a letter on a meeting. They give the wrong date. This is a letter from Brad Bonney from the Washington County, must be tax assessment, because there are some appeals on real estate, and there's gobs of them. And I believe the Donegal Townships are highlighted in there, appeals on the property assessments. Letter from Robert and Ina Boyle of Claysville, Donegal Township, and this is their petition for appeal to Court of Common Pleas from the decision of the Washington County Board of Assessment. They're appealing their assessment in the Common Pleas Court. This is a letter from the Bureau of Recreation and Conservation. It talks about different programs they have for grants and other project fundings, and it would be nice if we had somebody that could actually file these. And there's money available for recreation. They're not funding a lot of other things, but they're funding recreation. Letter from Gateway Engineers, certified mail, regarding Colby Young to Hibbett's temporary water line. That's on the north end of Young Claysville. Again, another from Gateway Engineers by Federal Express. And there was erosion and sedimentation control at the Claysville Sportsman's Club project. Gateway Engineers and certified mail. Range Resources DMC to the Tea Garden temporary water line. I guess that must be on Grimes Road. Okay, this is a letter to Donegal Township, certified mail, from regarding to a leak repair on line 9203, which is a Columbia gas pipeline. I kind of give you a map and show you where the project is. Another big packet from Gateway Engineers, a lot of maps. R&R Jones to Vorum pipeline. I don't know if that fits you any JD or not.
That's the one.
That's the one? That's the one you want to take a peek at. A big package of more information there. This is a letter from the state of Pennsylvania telling us their allocation for 2017 for liquid fuels money would be $207,845.21. That's the state money that's coming in the spring. That helps you for budgetary purposes.
Do they give you a target date?
Not in here, but it used to be that if you didn't have your audit done on time, your township audit, they would hold up their liquid fuels money, but I don't know if that's the case anymore.
Even though they can't pass the budget themselves?
I understand that, but that's how it works. This is Donegal Supervisors, and this is for Usco Drive. They would like to have it paved. Anybody know where it is?
Is that yeah, that's
Rick
right,
does.
coming up out of Claysville.
That's
across
that little
the-
hook of road. That used to be Route 40.
Is that a,
At the Buffalo
Township
Township. Yes, well, I never thought it was, but I was corrected. It is. We get liquid fuels money for it, and probably darn little. But we have to keep it maintained. I don't think we're gonna pave it, are we?
No, I don't have any plans on it.
Might want to throw some gravel in some of the holes up there if you get a
We
chance.
did, we gravelled it, drug it, took the
Good job.
grass out.
Uh,
Going up getting her black snake.
I did have,
Want us to come up and take a black snake out of the tree for it.
that's extra. This is a email from me, regarding the doors on the, some of the door prices that we'd received from, Mark Piscatelli of the Olympia Buildings. He sent us some door prices and some specifications right after our last meeting. This is before, this was a couple weeks ago or a month ago. And another letter from Mark Piscatelli and some of the drawings and designs on buildings and more of the same. And here is the letter from Washington County Planning Commission, dated September 13th in regards to the zoning draft that was sent to them. This is the permit approval for the Buck Run Restoration Site. And expired on 9/19, no, 9/19 of 21, okay. This is the project that's ongoing from 9/19 of 16 to 9/19 of 21. What project are they doing down there, Ed? That this would be required?
Well,
This is from DEP. This is another,
have range resource on there?
yeah, I don't see range on here anyplace. Buck Run Restoration Site.
Didn't they have them silt fences going up there above where?
I think it's over in there where it's gonna be.
Have
State
range
right,
pipeline.
it's on State Route 231 at Claysville, Taylortown Ridge Road. This is where it is. Here at the intersection, there's the address up there. It's saying. Go and look.